Hi everyone, I am Ajay Bhaskar Sahai and I have more than 11 years of experience with Big Four. So today I am going to give you a walkthrough how does the private equity waterfall model works, and also I will be uploading more videos on like how does in the fund accounting in the private equity it works, and how does in private equity space like different kind of modules work, like whether it's a kind of accrual fees or like different kind of NAV calculation, NAV review, how you will be working on that. So I will be explaining. So today I'm going to explain about the private equity waterfall model. So in the private equity waterfall model, there are generally four steps. The first step is like kind of initial, which is return on capital. So like for example, if LP has invested around 10 millions of investment in the fund, so he is liable to receive the first 10 millions of the distribution. Okay, so like this is the first step. The second step is the preferred return. In the preferred return, generally it is more around 7 to 8%. So once the return on capital is done, then the second step we will be looking upon how does preferred return we will be calculating. So preferred return we will be calculating on the 7 to 8% on generally like fund investments. So before GP is participating in any kind of specific profit or like split of the profits and all, so in that cases like we will be calculating the preferred return. The third step is like after GP has got like kind of profit and all, so in that not the third it is of GP catch up. So this is one of the most complex calculation in the waterfall model as well. So in the waterfall model, like it is based out of like kind of 20% of the overall profit to calculate the GP catch up, and the last step is the carried interest, which is based out of 80 to 20 principle, where like LP will be receiving around 80% and GP will be receiving around 20%. Okay. Now guys, coming to the first step we will be calculating. So I have given a very small example, like where like we have a kind of initial contribution which is $100, and like ending value after 1 year it's $120. So like total profit it is 20%. Preferred return we have given like 8%, and LP carry split is 80 to 20 principle. So this is one of the basic example. Later on I will be giving more example on that. So now we will be looking on the kind of how we will be calculating those. So moving to the next slide. So the first step is return on capital, where LP will be getting the original investment as first. So like return on capital, which was our $100. So remaining profit will be so our return on capital is 100. So remaining proceed will be like $20 left. Now coming to the second step, which is on the preferred return, which will be on the initial investment. So 8% on the like our initial investment was $100. So like we will be calculating for a year it was there. So it is 8% into 100. So which is 8. So LP gets 8 and remaining profit will be 20, which was the profit minus like what will be after preferred return, what will be left out, remaining profit, which is $12. Now the third step is like GP catch up. So it is on the 20% of the profit. So like our profit was like $20. So GP carry like we will be getting around 20% on the profit, which is $4. So after preferred return the remaining profit will be like $12. So now GP takes around 4%, 4 rupee $4 for catch up to reach the 20% of shares. So remaining proceed, how much it will be left? So like which was around $20 minus like remaining profit, which is $12. So we are left with the 8%. And the final split between the GP, which is $8. Now that we will be splitting between the 80 to 20 principal. So 80 will be going to LP and 20 will be going to the GP. So 80% of the 8 and 20% of 8, which is for GP. So it is 6.4 and 1.6. Now Now we will be looking upon the summary, like how does we have calculated like entire LP and GP to see whether our reconciliation is correct or not. So moving to the final distribution summary. So the initial return on capital of LP was $100 and GP was $0. Preferred return we calculated 8 for LP, GP we did not calculate anything. GP catch up for LP it was 0, but here we calculated like $4, and the remaining profit between was like 6.4 and 1.6. So we calculated around like total LP which is around 114.40, and which is, and GP it is 5.60, so like which was around $120. So if you add these two, so it is around $120. So basically, like we follow the four steps, this four steps in the waterfall models. So like generally, like what will happen, like this is very like simple example which I have given, but later on I will be giving in more details how does the waterfall model with complex strategy or like including clawback and all everything works and all. So this will be helpful for you guys and all. And if you guys have any questions, so I will be posting this PPT as well to learn and like to see the example. And if you guys have any queries, do let me know so that I can resolve your queries. And this is one of the simple example, but I will be giving more example how does it work and all. Thank you, and do like my channel and subscribe as well. Like I will be posting more videos for your understanding and all.